So to edit in Filmatick, the easy thing to do is just bring in shots from your Explorer into your timeline. And so you can see, like on my script, I have these 2 shots that are here. Obviously, I'd have a little bit more if I filled this out. But just for this, I've got these 2 shots. I have this wide shot and I have this close-up. And you can see in my shot list, I got my close-up and my wide shot here. In order to bring those into the timeline, I just go to my Explorer, and under my shots and under my scene, so under the scene that I have, I click on the scene and I go down to my shots. It'll have this little icon that has a little film next to it. And so the shot 2010 is my close-up and 2020 is my wide shot. So I'm going to start with my wide shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag, just left click, turns in this little film, and then you can see that it puts it right here in my scene. And so you can see that if I pull it all the way over, it'll snap right next to that. So if I want to start there, and then I just scrub through and I can see where my shot's going to be, you know, like that. And now say if I want to cut to the close-up, this shot, and I just left click and drag, and I can pop it in right here. Now it's really small, but I can say, okay, now there's my shot. Now if I want to edit anything that's going to happen here, like say that I want this shot to be a little bit shorter, I just left click and drag on it on the end, and I can say I can pull it over here, and then with this one I can just click. I can make this a little bit longer too if I want. I can make it as long as I want. It's just a close-up. It'll stay as long as it wants. I can pull this over, and as soon as I get close to it, it'll pop. It'll just kind of stick to it. If I pull it over top of it and then let go, it'll delete it. So that's a way to delete it. You can see that it turns red. So let's bring that shot back in. And also what I can do, so if I expand this, just go to the end. See, all I do is just go to the end and just left click and make it bigger. Or say I can make it bigger or smaller, whatever I want. Or I can also cut it. So if I get to a certain point, if say that, who is it? I want to hear it right at the end of that when the line is who is it? I just click on the scissors and then it'll click. I just click right here and how it breaks it up. See how it breaks it up a little bit? And just click on the scissors again and then just click on the offending piece and you just delete it. And that's it. And if I want to move all of these as well, I can then click on this and say, well, I want to move all these down just a little bit. This is the move all tool. So I click on that and just click here, and now it'll move it all just down a little bit. So it'll move wherever your cursor is. So if I don't want to include that, I just click here and it'll move everything else. So that's how you move and edit and everything in Filmatick. If I want to play it, just hit the space bar and it'll play it.
It's all good.
And the space bar will stop it.